quick scam alert. I deposited a check through the Chase Bank app on my phone, um, and a few days later, check went through on their equipment, and they a few days later, I go check on my app on my phone again, and they had taken the money out and said that the item had been returned. So I went to the bank here in Puerto Rico, uh, and I went to the bank here in Puerto Rico, the bank where the check was from, and I asked them if they had put a stop payment. There was NSF or something like that on on their end. There was nothing going on, nothing. The check had not been paid. I should show them the check. So um, I went ahead and called the Chase Bank line, and um, they said that they had no information at first. So I pressed the lady. I think they're either in the Philippines or something like that. They have their whatever, which is another story. Which is I'm not comfortable with somebody outside of U.S. jurisdiction having my information. Um, so, but anyways, they're trying to save money at any cost. So uh, I pressed her and said, "Look, I'm at the bank, and they say they didn't do it. There's no stop payment, no nothing. They wanted to first hide it, and then said, give me a supervisor. I need an answer. Oh, they sent you a letter. So I don't have time for snail mail to find out what happened to that check. Okay, you need to. I mean, I'm sure there is um, evidence of a copy of that letter somewhere. Find it, because I need to know before that letter gets here. If it gets here, because if it gets lost, like letters get lost, then I have to call again and find out. Do it now. Get me a supervisor. So the supervisor said that the reason that the check um, had gotten returned is because they couldn't read the account number on the check. So they could only read the the um, the routing number on the check. So I was like, and she's like, and if you're going to deposit it, don't use the same check because they've already, marked that check as non-depositable or whatever. Some bullshit. So I'm like, okay, so I got another check from the person, and I deposited using the app again, and it went through. Now I went and checked. They charged me $12 for that return check. Now, mind you, their app accepted the check. Their app takes the photo automatically. That their app loads it up automatically and does this thing and funds it through their system. I have nothing to do if their app accepted the check. Not why are they charging me $12 for a mistake that their app made. Why? Why are they charging people? So imagine if they do this to a million people, a million customers, that's $12 million on this bullshit. So it's a scam, because their app is the one who's accepting the checks. They're telling you, okay, the check is accepted. Thank you very much. Would you like to deposit now the check? Come to find out, oh, we couldn't read it. Well, if you couldn't read it, why did you accept it? If your software could not read it, it's your software, not mine. It tells me, hey, it's accepted. We'll move on to the next check. Not only that, it reflected as being funded. Okay. So what do I have to do with your problems with your app? Why are you charging people? So it's a scam. So be on the lookout for that. Okay. Don't let them. I'm going to call them and fight this shit. Because I mean, it's not about $12. They do it to everybody.